Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, I'm going to be telling you guys how to easily rank up your reputation status or reputation rank, whatever you want to call it, in Grand Theft Auto Online as a part of the Los Santos Tuner DLC in the LS Car Meet. So a big portion of this update is tied to reputation. Not only does it allow you to unlock various things that you can do inside of the Los Santos Car Meet, like getting the ability to host a private car show, getting access to various races and features. It also allows you to unlock a good bit of the content, like trade prices on cars, pretty much all the new clothing and accessories, and a whole lot more. So, needless to say, reputation is key. But Rockstar didn't necessarily do a great job of outlining how the reputation works and how you can go about earning the most of it per day. So we're going to be going over all of that in this video today. So let's start with how much reputation you can pretty much earn per day. I don't think there is a cap that is set, but I do know there are specific things that stop giving you reputation after a certain amount of time. And that certain amount of time seems to be 1 day. So like everything else associated with the Los Santos Car Meet, like the prize ride challenges, they reset or allow you to accomplish another one after a day. It's kind of like the lucky wheel. Once 24 hours expires, you're allowed to have another spin. Now, this isn't a day in GTA time, it's a day in real life. So a lot of the things we're going to be talking about today, you might only be able to get a specific amount of reputation for it in a certain day before you're going to have to wait or try something else. So let's go ahead and dive into it. The first thing is pretty simple, and that is entering the LS Car Meet. If you enter the LS Car Meet every single day, you're going to get a good amount of reputation points. Now, it does not look like earning reputation slows down as you reach higher levels. I mean, because there's 250 on a soft cap, 1,000 on a hard cap, Rockstar don't make it more difficult to level up as you increase your level. So it's not like RP. Like right now, going from rank 380 to 381 is much harder than going from rank 80 to 81. So it is not like that system. So it does not get increasingly harder to earn more reputation points. But anyways, getting back on track, just entering the LS Car Meet, that's going to get you more reputation. So you can even set your spawn location here. So there's really no excuse why you shouldn't go here every single day. In fact, there's a lot to do. Now, one of the first things you can do that's very, very simple and that I have seen gives a lot of reputation is buying the clothing. Now, the great part of this is it's kind of going to go hand in hand. You unlock more clothing as you rank up. So if you rank up, buy some of the clothing items, that will end up getting you more reputation. So that method right there is just going to cost a little bit of money because you are going to have to purchase the clothing items. Earning them through reputation doesn't just mean you get them. You do have to acquire them with cash. But buying the clothing, that should be doable for most players. That is going to earn you a lot of reputation points. The next thing you can do is modify your vehicles. So once you bring your vehicle into the Los Santos Car Meet, customize it. In order to do this, you have to hit like right on the D-pad, and it'll allow you to take it into sort of this makeshift LS custom shop. And then just doing any amount of customization there is going to get you more reputation. Now, this is where Rockstar will limit you because there's only a certain amount of reputation you can get from upgrading your cars in there in a 24-hour period. And then it's going to cap you off. So basically, every day, just change a little bit of modification on one of your cars in the Los Santos Car Meet, and it'll earn you the maximum amount of reputation points that you can get for doing that per day. Another thing you can do is test drive cars. Not only should you test drive the vehicles that are in the test drive area, but you should also test drive your own cars. You're going to be getting separate amounts of points for doing each one. So I know this might be a little bit tedious with cars that are on the little section of ones that are available to preview, the test rides, but just go ahead and knock that out. Spend about a minute or two in there, then take one of your own vehicles, spend a minute or two in there. Just think about it as practice for when you get on the real road or practice for when you do one of the auto shop contracts. Or you could just look at it as an easy way to earn reputation because that is one of the best ways to actually go about doing it. So utilize the test track with the test cars and your own. The next thing that you can do is participate in things like the races and the time trials, stuff like that. So participating in those races, and Rockstar says even more for winning, is going to get you a ton of reputation. So I've actually only done a handful of races, but I have noticed that every time I go back into free mode, I always seem to be like another reputation rank up. And I'm not even that far along into it. So I would imagine doing even just a handful of races a day, that is really going to up your reputation status. And the final thing I can say and do is kind of go AFK there. Now, this gets a little bit tricky because naturally, if you don't move, the game will kick you. And Rockstar have also changed the way AFK works. We're going to talk about that in a future video, but now you can no longer do things like watch TV or look at security cameras and stay, quote unquote, in the game. So they have changed that. So the best way would honestly be the tried and true like rubber band method. Find a rubber band, tie it around your controller so it just gets your character spinning in a circle. Find an open area in the LS Car Meet. And long story short, I've been hearing reports from people that they have done this overnight on the first night and they come back and they're 13 ranks higher, which is amazing because even though you're just in the Los Santos Car Meet, you're still going to be getting reputation points just for hanging out in there. In fact, one of the guys in the GTA community that I'm following, GTA GFX, he says that he's rank 36, mostly just from AFK. So you just kind of have to get tricky with it. Use the rubber band on the controller overnight. Keep your controller plugged in so it doesn't end up dying. Make sure your console doesn't turn off. Now, last thing you need to know is there is a handful of things that will not give you reputation. These are the things that I have tested so far. Getting tattoos at the tattoo shop, that does not seem to get you reputation, which to me, I don't know how that doesn't make sense because it's there. It's in the Los Santos Car Meet. Also, joining someone else's auto shop contract finale gives no reputation. I'm not sure about your own because the game really doesn't tell you. It's so strange, but there is just a handful of things that also do not hand out reputation, which is also weird. And I can also imagine, although I don't think anyone is able to confirm this yet, simply because they physically can't complete it, I wonder if completing the prize ride challenge will give you a boost to reputation if you complete it. That's something I might check back in on in a day or so because honestly, that's something I might check back in on in a day or so when I actually complete it to see if we do get the prize ride boost or not. I'll be sure to let you guys know, but for now, that seems to be the easiest way in which you can quickly and swiftly earn faster reputation points, ranks, and unlocks in GTA Online as a part of the Los Santos Tuner update. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any other ideas on how you can rank up or earn more reputation points. I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. If you guys did go to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Los Santos Tuner DLC videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.